Good morning, children. Today we are going to see an interesting lesson today. Okay, so on science we are going to see an interesting lesson which is about a digestive system. So what is the lesson we are going to see is digestive system. So before starting this, we need to know what is the different food you like. You like different food, no? So what is the food you like? You may like a biryani. So your all favorite is biryani, right? So what are the things it is taken up? It is taken up into different things. What is that? All the materials it is added to that. Okay, so after adding only we get a tasty and delicious food, right? So the food we can come to know that food is a basic requirement for a living organism. So food is a basic requirement for our life. Okay, so what does the food gives us? What food you usually, what happens if you do not take a food? You may take a food or morning to evening you are not going to eat. What happens? You will feel hungry. You will lose your energy. So you will be very tired, right? So food is a basic thing for our life. Yes or no? Yes, right. So what is the usage of the food? The food gives us energy. So if you are not going to eat food from morning till evening, you will be brisk. No, you will be very tired. You feel tired. No, so that is the energy. So you are losing your energy. So come to know what the food is ready. You know, right? So these smell, before just knowing what the food is ready, you will come to know by the smell. Yes, sir. So after tasting, so you will be tasting the food, you will be chewing. Okay, you chew, the saliva will secrete. After that, what happens? There is a main process done here. So this is what we are going to learn in this lesson in brief. Okay, children. So what is the food happens after getting into a body? So what happens after food enters into a body? This is what we are going to see in detail in lesson digestive system. Okay, children. So next we are going to see about the structure of alimentary canal. Okay.
Yes, now we are going to see about an structure of digestive system. Okay, so after enter into the mouth, what happens to the food? This is what we are going to see in brief. Okay, so this is a structure of a digestive system. Okay, so just see, it is a long muscular alimentary canal. Okay, we can see that it is from salivary gland, you can just to the anus. So it is traveling from the upper till mouth to the anus. Okay, so this is what the full structure of digestive system. So it is a long and muscular alimentary canal. So it is a tube-like structure, right? So it is an alimentary canal. So what happens means, this process cannot be complete without the chemical reaction. So it needs a chemical reaction to done the process. What are the chemical reaction? Chemical reaction is nothing but what are the nutrients or vitamins, minerals, whatever they are taking, no? So all will be a reaction, it will be given in a body. So that is known as a chemical reaction. So it needs some chemical reaction to digest our body. Then it starts from the breaking down of food. So breaking down in the sense, if you're just you're keeping your food inside your mouth, the first thing what you will do, you will break down the food into smaller pieces, which means you will chew the food. So that is what you are saying. Okay, so you will chew the food. That is the first part of digestion. Then it secretes the enzyme digestion. So what happens after that? It will secrete the energy. So whatever the food nutrients you are getting, it will secrete. Now look at the picture. You can see the long alimentary canal. It is a tube-like structure, right? So it is a long alimentary canal. So from where the alimentary canal is starting? It is starting from the mouth, which means anterior opening. So mouth is an anterior opening. So and end with the posterior opening. Posterior opening means anus. So anus is the last ending part, right? So from mouth to anus. So between them the chemical reaction is done. Okay, so that is known as a digestive system. So all parts of the alimentary canal will be from mouth to the anus. So what is between the mouth and anus? They can include the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity means it is nothing but a mouth. Okay, so mouth, the teeth cavity, oral cavity you will be saying, no? So that is known as a buccal cavity. Then pharynx. Pharynx means it is an respiration. So where you are just breathing, no? So that is known as a respiration. So there all the food, oral, whatever you are taking inside your food, no? Whatever you are taking inside your mouth, which means food also will be taking by mouth. Then whatever the air it is surrounded, that also will be coming inside your mouth. So all the thing it is known as a pharynx. Then esophagus. Esophagus in the sense there is throat, no, the throat side. You can see in the picture the esophagus in the sense it is a throat where all the things, what are the things you are eating, no, so will be entering into that. It is a thin long tube. Okay, so it is a thin long tube which will be passing from the neck. It is passing from the neck and it will ends to the stomach. So this is a esophagus. Okay, then small intestine. So you can see in the picture it is clearly seen the brown like tube structure, no, that is known as a small intestine. Then and large intestine. So this is the order how the digestive system is arranged. Okay, can you understand? Now we are going to see about an next topic, which is mouth, which is oral cavity. Oral cavity can be otherwise called as buccal cavity. Okay, so this is now we are going to see is anatomy of oral cavity. Okay, now just see the picture. You can see how it is overlapped here. The outer border is mouth, which is has a upper lip and lower lip. So the upper lip and lower lip are called labia. What is that? It is labia. Okay, so it leads to the buccal cavity. So by upper lips and lower limbs only the full buccal cavity has made. Okay, so now see the tongue. The tongue occurs on the basement of the buccal cavity. So on the bottom one of the buccal cavity only the tongue is placed. Okay, now we are going to see the teeth. Okay, so the main thing, what is the basic thing we will be seeing now? So all the mammals, so it can be a human beings or anything, or animals or mammals, all these will be having two sets of teeth. Okay, so in the lifetimes, throughout the lifetime they will be having a two sets of teeth. One will be in a temporary teeth, which is otherwise called as an deciduous teeth. Okay, so it can be replaced to an permanent teeth when they are attaining they will be coming to an adult, no? So that time only this permanent teeth will be coming. Till that they will be having a temporary teeth. So what is the other name for temporary teeth? It is deciduous teeth. Can you understand, children? Now all adult human beings will be having 32 permanent teeth. So you can see here whole the teeth picture there are 32 permanent teeth, which are of four kinds. Okay, so they are divided into four. What are they? They are incisors, canines, premolar and molar. So I'll repeat once again: incisors, canine, premolar, molar. Okay, so this four types they'll be calling it as an heterodont dentition. Okay, so what is that? Heterodont dentition. So all the four types of teeth you'll be seeing one by one in detail. Okay, children? Okay, children, now we will see the teeth. What are specific teeth? One by one we will see, and what are the function it is doing we'll see in brief. Okay, so now what you're seeing in picture is incisor. So what are the first teeth? It is an incisor. So normally all the teeth are not same. Okay, so each one is different from one another. Okay, so each tooth will perform a different function. Okay, so each one will perform a different function and it will help us in different way. So the first one what we are going to see is incisor. So what it will be present in a front portion. Okay, so your mouth, if you're opening your mouth, the front part, no, the four teeth what you're seeing in picture is called incisor teeth. Okay, so what this incisor teeth will help us? It does help us to bite and cutting. So whatever you want to bite or you want to cut something, this four teeth, which is an incisor teeth, will help us to do that. Okay, so I'll repeat again. So this first teeth what you're going to see is incisor. It will be present in the front portion. So what it will help us? It will help us to bite and cutting. For this is a process, it uses a incisor. Okay. Now next we'll be seeing about an canine. Okay, now we are going to see about an canine teeth. Okay, so it is a canine. So you can see the picture, the red spot which is given, no? So that teeth is named as an canine. So where it is located? It is located next to the incisor. So before we saw what is an incisor teeth and where it is present and what is the function it will do. Okay, now we are seeing about canine. So it is located next to incisor. Okay, so how many canines are present? There are two canines in each jaw. So each jaw will be having a one pair of canine. So a two canine is present there. Okay, so what is the usage of this canine teeth? It can help us to tear or pierce the food. Okay, so whatever you want to, if you, for example, if you're eating a chapati or some other thing, this tearing part you will be tearing the food, no? So this is what the canine teeth will help us to do. Okay, children, can you understand? Now we are going to see about molar teeth. Okay, so you can see the picture clearly. So it is a molar teeth. Okay, so the teeth which is arranged here, no, the sixth, seventh, and the tooth teeth which is added to the wisdom tooth, no. So that three part is known as a molar teeth. Okay, so the wisdom teeth means the name which is not represent that it has some wisdom or it has some prestige or not like that. It is the last teeth which may be or may not be appearing. So only in an age of 17 to 18, which is an adult age only, this teeth will be appearing. So that is in case it is wisdom teeth. So it does not represent the name of wisdom or something. It is just appearing, may or may not it will be appear. So that only it is a wisdom teeth, which is a last teeth. So why it is we cannot predict means, if the last teeth will be having a gums, okay, so it will be suppressed between the gums. Okay, so that was it is the reason it may or may not be appear. Okay, so now the molar teeth is, it will be present in the end of the jaw. So you can see the clear picture here. The last three, no, so that is a molar teeth. Okay, so it will be present in the end of the jaw. So how many molar teeth are there? There are totally 6, which is upper jaw has 3 and lower jaw has 3. So there are 6 molar teeth. Okay, so what function is doing the molar teeth? It does the same function what a premolar does. So premolar also will do the same function, which means crushing and grinding the food. So molar also will do the same. It will also crush and grind the food and it will chew the food. So because of that molar teeth only we can chew the food and you can grind the food. Okay. Now we will see about premolar. So you can see the picture which is in blue colored, no? So that teeth is known as an premolar. So where this premolar is present? It is present next to canine. It is present next to canine. Okay, so how many premolar are there? There are 4 premolar. So there are 2 the left side and 2 right side. Okay, so you can see it clearly, which is colored in blue. So that is called as a premolar teeth. So what does this premolar teeth help us to do? It helps us to crush the food and it will help us to grind the food. So whatever the food we are going to intake, this premolar will help us to grind and chew the food by crushing the food. Okay, so this is what the function of premolar do. Okay, children, so these are the 4 types of teeth you will see now. So each one will perform each function. So everything is different. So each one will perform its own function. Okay, children, can you understand?